Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth for a quick second. Now, listen. SWV and Escape. I really think that this has blown into something that I don't think either group would have thought that it would have imagined it getting to this place. It's a lot of mess going on. And I get that everybody, they're human beings and they have the right to be in their feelings and they have the right to feel the way that they want to feel. Can I say something? We live in a day now where it's like team whatever. You know, team twirl, team, the beehive, the barbs, the lambs. And I think that a lot of people think that because you may take a liking to someone, that means that if they do something that you think is wrong, then you shouldn't call it out. Because if you do, like, how can you like this person and you call out things that they do that are wrong? I think that people think that if you call out someone and what they did and you think it's wrong, then that means you automatically hate that person. Like, just because I may not like you doesn't mean that I can't acknowledge when you might be right in a situation. For example, the people who've been watching my channel know I don't too much care for Portia Williams, okay? But there were moments in the newest show, Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, where I thought Portia was right when she was making comments about one of the girls, Leah. I thought that Portia was right. I can step outside of the fact, excuse me, that I don't too much care for Portia and say, girl, Portia was low-key right. Like, I got what she was saying. Yeah, Portia, she was telling the truth. Yeah, Lil do be doing that, y'all. You see what I'm saying? So I can step outside of that and say X, Y, and Z. And just because I like someone doesn't mean that I'm not going to say, oh, girl, for example, people know I go up for Kenya Moore. But I can still sit here and say that if I was Tanya and Kenya had brought a cookie lady and put her in front of me and Kenya would have tore that restaurant to shreds. I can still say that Kenya is dumb when it came to that man who she married. So I'm saying all that to say this. You can go for whoever you want to go up for. Tiny, Coco, Lelee, Candy, whomever. But in my heart of hearts, I really do believe that this mess has reached this level really because of Xscape. And quiet as this kept, if we're going to call a thing, really because of Candy. Candy did not like how the people came down to the Twitter and was basically saying she was greedy, and they didn't like the way that she was handling that meeting when they were talking about co-headlining. That's where it stems from. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because weeks prior to that, girl, they were dragging Tasha every week. So it came out the blue. Boom, girl, they dragging Candy now. Right? Candy didn't like that. So Candy came down to Twitter, basically trying to explain what was going on. Blah, 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 blah. I think it is so messed up that y'all don't have a problem with Candy coming down to YouTube every week to speak on it. Shout out to Speak On It, girl. To speak on it. But girl, as soon as Lelee or somebody send out a tweet, girl, it's you bitter, you jealous, you mad, you broke. Girl. So Candy can come down to the YouTube and speak on it every week, right? But girl, if Lelee send out 2 or 3 tweets Then all of a sudden she mad, jealous, bitter, hateful. She could learn something from Candy. Yeah, what? It's stuff like that. You know? So Lelee and Tiny. So this is what Lelee had to say. This is according to the Neighborhood Talk. Both groups are dope in their own right. We can go back and forth all day. Just know that at some point, no one will give a damn in about none of us. All the plastic surgery won't matter. Breasts gonna fall to the knees. Sexy outfits will start looking like pull-ups, etc. I don't think. I saw some people thought that she was taking a dig at Tiny. I don't think so because, girl, Lelee got her whole body done on TV. So I don't think that was a dig at Tiny. She also wrote, none of the two groups on this show have never sold out an arena alone. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but if it's been done, do it again. I will kiss everyone's ass cheek right in the middle of Peachtree Street. And that's been one of my, one of the things that I've been saying is, girl, it's no shade, but I have went and saw Jasmine Sullivan on tour. Right? I don't really do tours and concerts. That's really not my thing. But I went and saw Jasmine Sullivan at the House of Blues. She was by herself. She had a little opener, but girl, didn't nobody know who he was. It was some guy, I don't know, child. That was her tour, right? And the House of Blues was packed, okay? So all I'm saying is when I have seen Xscape on a flyer, this is no tea, no shade. I ain't never seen Xscape just on a flyer by themselves and opening guests to be announced. It's always been Xscape and some of the great R&B legends of yesteryear. Just like they was in DC the other day. It was Xscape, Monica, Tamar, 112, Silk, girl, and Tevin Campbell. Girl, that's 6 folk. 6 acts. So I know it's this whole thing about, social media and what in a following and all that stuff. This is also what Lelee had to say. I'm sorry, Lelee was speaking truth. Some of y'all not gonna like it because it's Lelee and y'all feel like she's attacking Candy. But girl, this was the truth nonetheless. The industry changes, folks, and so do fans. If any of us were that special, where were those followers when those solo albums came out? That's one of the things I've been saying. Girl, it's no tea, no shade to Candy or nobody. Because like I said, girl, I listened to Candy's first album and her second album to this very day. So I listened to the work. But the truth of the matter is, girl, while Candy has released this music, not her first album, but her second album, while on Real Housewives of Atlanta, while she's released solo singles, girl, y'all don't support her stuff like that. And girl, the truth of the matter is, girl, we ain't even gotta go to the store no more. We could just stream it from Apple Music. I'll pay $9.99 a month, whether it's Tidal, Apple, Spotify, whomever, whatever app it is. Y'all don't even stream it, and that's pretty much free. Quiet as it's kept. So all I'm saying is, while yes, these women have a lot of followers and all that good stuff, girl, that don't necessarily equate to tickets being sold. And if y'all selling so much tickets, then y'all should not be going on tour. Going on a concert with 5 other folk. You should be doing your own gig. Because clearly, money means a lot to y'all. We could tell by the meeting. No tea, no shade. And I'm not mad at that, girl. We all need money. But if y'all was selling out like that and y'all could fill the seats based off of those 10 million plus followers that Candy got and those 7 million plus followers that Tiny got, then why are y'all going on tour with Monica, Tamar, 112, girl, Tevin Campbell, Silk? And I think that sometimes those acts rotate. The math just not mathing to me. And the thing is, because Candy is successful in what she does, right? Her businesses, and because Candy has so much money, and because she has a decent net worth from what I understand, girl, anytime somebody starts to question, it's like, well, girl, Candy is a businesswoman. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean I can't have questions. Because Candy is the richest in the group, then that means that everybody in the room should listen to Candy. No, because Candy is really only looking out for Xscape, just like SWV only looking out for SWV. I'm with Lelee on this. I am. Y'all not supporting Xscape like that. And even though y'all like Candy, and even though Candy is a part of Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all still don't support her like that, especially when it comes to her music. Y'all don't even support her solo endeavors. Girl, stop. Who are y'all lying to? I'm just saying, y'all. Tiny came out and she said this. Do y'all not know how much money is being made on social media these days? Or am I tripping? We may not have, so I think she was saying that because people saying that the numbers don't matter. The numbers matter, but the numbers don't matter. If you're making money off social media, then your numbers matter. If you're not making numbers off social media, then the numbers don't matter. Like I said in my other video, girl, it's a bitch out there right now with 100,000 followers that work at the mall. Full time. How many times you done logged on Instagram and it's some fine gay boy who got body, girl got 150,000 subscribers, got 200,000 subscribers, and girl, he a bartender at the local gay bar. Girl. So sometimes them numbers don't mean nothing, but you probably just cute, or got a big ass, or a big piece, or a big butt, or big titties. And everybody who follows people on social media, they're not following you because, girl, they're interested in what you're selling. Some people follow people and they don't even like them. You think everybody that follows Kim Kardashian likes Kim Kardashian? You think everybody that follows Nicki Minaj likes Nicki Minaj? You think everybody that follows Beyonce likes Beyonce? Or will purchase what they have to sell? Some people do follow people just for the mess. Like, I'm sure people started following Candy, Tiny, Lelee, Coco on Twitter just because of the show now, so they can keep up with the mess. I'm just saying, y'all. And this is not to like bring down whatever Candy got going on or what Tiny got going on or any of the other girls got going on. But the truth is the truth, y'all. They ain't selling out arenas. That's SWV and Escape. They going on tour with other people, period. And if y'all selling out arenas like that, you should do it by yourself. If I could do something by myself and make more money, I'm not going on tour with 5 other people because I can do it myself. I don't need you. I can fill up this arena by myself. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Please go stream music on Spotify and follow each member on SWV on all social media members. Girl, this is turned into a mess. It's really done turned into a mess, and I don't like it. Go, we talking about it because it's a hot topic, but I don't like it, and girl, this is a mess. This is a mess. But I really do believe a lot of this mess got started because of Xscape / girl Candy and Tiny. Because Tasha ain't down to the social media going back and forth. Well, she got too much. Girl, Tasha got too much. Well, she can't because Tasha already got too much going on, girl. Mom Miss Think about to be in jail as far as I'm concerned. But shout out to everybody, y'all. All right, let's move on. Let's just talk about some good news. Okay, Lamar Odom to open 3 DRUG treatment centers in California, plans to be highly involved with patients. Former NBA star Lamar Odom recently invested in 3 DRUG treatment centers in California to help addicts turn their lives around the way he did following a near-death experience years ago. TMZ reports that the ex-Laker acquired facilities in San Diego, El Cajon, is that how you say it? I don't know. LCAJON in Lemon Grove with Christian hip hop artist Dante Ralston and skateboard legend Dennis Martinez. The facilities will be named Odom Wellness Treatment Centers. Odom's rep told the outlet that the treatment facilities would consist of women's residential treatment facility and 2 men's detox and residential treatment facilities. Lamar says he is eager to save lives as soon as possible and promises to be highly involved with the patients. He wants to help everyone he can. Odom rep says he is thankful that he was given a second chance at life, and he feels his destiny is to help others. In the future, Odom plans to open up 2 more centers, one in San Diego and one in Calabasas. Shout out to Lamar Odom. That's some good news. We needed that with all the mess that's going on with SWV and Escape. Oh, girl, here goes some mess, child. Girl, here we go. Nicki Minaj made an unsuccessful attempt to sanction the lawyer of her husband, Kenny Pettis' alleged, y'all already know the R word, victim who reportedly accused a couple of being gang members. So reports state that the Ruby the Sleeves artist was recently denied a motion to sanction the lawyer of Jennifer Huff, who accused her husband, Kenneth Petty, of R8 back in 1994. Did he go to jail? Did he go to prison? Okay, let me shut up. In case you aren't familiar with the situation, the story made headlines after Jennifer Huff from New York sued Nicki Minaj and her husband Kenneth Petty for harassment in 2021. Huff claimed the world-famous musician and her partner were pressuring her to recant allegations made against Petty. In 1994, the harassment allegedly began after Petty was arrested for failing to register as an SO in the state of California earlier that year, which is reportedly a direct result of the decades-old convention tied to Huff's SA accusation. Allegedly, Huff claimed the pair tried to buy her off with $500,000 to drop the case. After allegedly denying it, the woman says that Petty's hired private detectives to track her down. I don't know why I'm doing this. To track her down, harass her daughter. Oh, this is what she said. She's saying that the Pettys hired a private detective to track her down, harass her daughter, and force her to move between states out of fear for her life. Huff eventually dropped the charges against Minaj, reportedly due to jurisdiction reasons. Reportedly, Nicki retaliated by... Oh, girl, this is a lot. Y'all already know what happened with Jennifer Huff and Nicki Minaj, girl. I'm not reading all of this, child. Y'all already know what's going on. All right, here we go. So apparently Nicki claims a legal professional named Tyrone Blackburn as well as Huff made defamatory statements against her and her husband throughout the trial. Namely, the hip-hop star says Blackburn falsely stated to court judge the pair are a part of the New York gang Mock Baller Brims. Additionally, the lawyer claims he and Huff's former lawyer were harassed and illegally contracted by affiliates of the Pettys in an attempt to get the lawsuit dropped. I ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, I do. I mean, girl, this is who Nicki wanted to marry. So all I'm gonna say is this: you know, I don't. People make mistakes. I'm gonna wrap this up. people make mistakes. I think that people can change. Now, I'm not saying that's the same thing for somebody who was convicted of RA. Y'all know the R word. You know, it's one thing if you stole some candy and got arrested. It's one thing if you probably, people, depending on the situation, people can change. And, you know, listen, she married the man. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. Girl, let me just say what I need to say so I can get this up. I'm not saying that you shouldn't give someone a chance because they have experienced some things in their life, did some time. Girl, I guess they say thugs need love too, girl. But at the end of the day, child, even let's say he didn't do it, which I don't believe that. But let's say he didn't do it, right? Girl, even with that being said, this may sound mean, what I'm about to say. Girl, why would you want to deal with somebody like that? Girl, he has too much... When y'all talk about bag lady, girl, that man has too much baggage. Too much. Girl, too much. Yes. When Nicki found out, well, because I heard she used to deal with him back in the day, Nicki should not, well, it's too late because she married him, they got kids together, she probably pregnant again right now, I don't know. That's who she wanted, girl, that's her husband. It ain't really nothing nobody can do about it. I mean, she grown. It is what it is, girl. Shout out to Nicki, shout out to Kenneth, honey. Bad lady, you gon' hurt your back. Dragging on the back. All right, YouTuber Young Mike addresses backlash for blackface prank video. Just because you paint your body black doesn't mean you're doing blackface. I just found out what it is. So, Texas YouTube Young Mike is speaking out after being dragged online for using blackface in a new prank video. A user on Instagram blasted Young Mike when reposting a screenshot of him with black paint on his face and body. The user wrote, "We on yo ASS Young Mike. This who y'all F with within the city, embarrassing the F out of San Antonio." The user added, "It's ish like this that gets oh baby, oh girl, oh okay, this is a y'all okay." It's ish like this that gets MFers KILLED. I mean, girl, now I'm not gonna say you should kill nobody, but girl, I mean, is it offensive? Yes, but y'all just like, why is this even a thought? Responding to all the backlash, Young Mike took to his Instagram and said, "I just found out about blackface and what the F. I'm not posting that video because people are going to think wrong on the prank." Young Mike then posted a couple of videos to his story to further explain, to address the incident. In his first clip, Young Mike said, "I'm going to address for all the people thinking bad about my last prank video. I didn't even post it. I didn't even do none of that because when I seen people reacting to it, it kind of threw me off guard because me doing this video damn sure ain't no effing blackface. Just because you paint your body black, that don't effing mean you're doing blackface. What the F is wrong with these people? Ninjas," I mean, here he goes, these y'all people. "Ninjas can't even do," he said the N word. "Ninjas can't even do a prank video no more. You can't even do here you go. Girl, you listening? You can't even do a gay prank video without offending the gay peoples. You can't do a black prank video without offending the black people. You can't do ish nowadays. You ninjas are soft." Young Mike then asked his viewers, "Why the F would you think a Mexican would be doing blackface? That's an effing white person thing." That's like saying that his girl, no tea, no shade. Y'all know how y'all act sometimes, girl. That's like saying a Hispanic or a Mexican can't be racist. And girl, y'all low key treat us just like some of the white people treat us. But we gonna keep on moving on. Not y'all, because if you watch it, if you don't made it this far in the video, I'm assuming and hoping that you F with black people. Because girl, this is not a 10. But we know, girl, that don't always mean nothing either. He just going off, child. This is what I got to say. Girl, you lying. You're lying. I'm not buying it. You did that for a reason. You knew exactly what you were doing. While you probably didn't know what it was called, you knew that it was called. You knew that it would cause chaos and confusion. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Why don't you paint your body white? Why did you paint it blue or orange or red? You painted your body black because you knew, one, you probably knew what it was actually called, and two, you knew exactly the reaction that you were looking for. But I don't know him anyways. I did Google his YouTube page. He got like over 500,000 followers, so he got a lot of followers. This got to do with y'all. The people that support him, support him. If you don't, then you don't. It is what it is. But I just want to talk about this since it made the blogs. The people get caught, act like they don't know what's going on, honey. They so acting like let me shut up. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later tonight. Bye.